Hey, welcome to Board Game Today. I'm Brad. In my hands is the latest round of Warhammer 40,000 Imperium. Now, Warhammer 40,000 Imperium is a project between Hatchet and Games Workshop that takes you through the Warhammer 40,000 hobby. Magazines come in groupings of 4 once a month, and it's everything from how to put miniatures together, how to paint, how to play the game, to background, everything you need to know. And what's even cooler is you put together 2 armies, Space Marines with Adeptus Sororitas and Adeptus Mechanicus versus the Necron. Now, if you subscribe, you get a cool binder like this. You get, I think, 4 of these total. I believe this is the last one for you to put the magazines in and keep track of things. So this is, I think, the last magazine binder. But let's go through and show off what this latest round of 4 includes. Issue magazine, or issue number 60 magazine. Hold on. Looks like we got a little discussion about Grey Knights, and you get to expand your Space Marine collection with 2 Outriders. Now you get an Outrider in the previous issue, so this completes all 3. So now you can actually put together the Outrider from the previous issue because it didn't have all the complete parts. So, you know, it's a pretty key issue there. Issue 61, we get the final Tomb Blade for the Necrons. I believe there's been 2 others. This is the 3rd. Wrapping up the squad of 3. I should point out, so this should be about $40 value since there's 2 of them. This would be a $20 value since there's 1 of them. Alright, issue number 62. There's always a dud in the group. This is the dud. We have paints. The paints are bad. I mean, there's a blue and there's a red. The Evil Suns, which is handy. I can definitely use that. And the blue, I can't tell which type of blue it is. It's on the other side. Paints are you always lose on the paints. You never make your money's worth on that. $13.95 an issue. The paints together come out to be like 9 something, so you lose a couple bucks on that. And then finally in issue number 63, we're picking up Space Marines again. We get the Vanguard Space Marines. Looks like we get a whole bunch of different Space Marines in that, creating a nice collection of them. That's all the Space Marines in there. So that's the 4. We're going to go through each magazine, individually show off what's inside, and kind of do the breakdown of the pricing for each. 64 and 65. 64, you get Necron Death Marks, a squad of that, so 5 of them, so that's definitely going to be worth money. And then issue 65 is more Vanguard reinforcements for you to build out your force going along with this, so you're going to eventually be able to have the full squads that would come with all this, which is pretty cool. I think some of these have, some of these I do not, so pretty psyched for that. I've honestly, out of the 20-something years I've played Warhammer 40,000, I don't think I've really ever had much of a Space Marine force, so finally going to put one together and have some fun with that, and do a nice little chapter, homebrew chapter. So overall, this is 4 issues that you're getting. We're going to go through all the 4 issues, and check out their value and all that stuff, see what's inside each magazine. So yeah, if you want your own Warhammer 40,000 Imperium, I don't believe you can subscribe to this anymore, so you can have to roll the dice to try to get single issues. You might be able to get them from shops if you're lucky. It seems to be not the easiest thing to get if you haven't subscribed. But yeah, so stick with this channel and we'll keep on showing them off. If you want the latest gaming news, check us out every single day at Board Game Today. That's board games, tabletop games, card games, miniature games, role-playing games, all the fun games you do around a table. You can find us at BoardGameToday.com, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, all at Board Game Today, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep rolling that dice and get your game on. Hey, thanks for watching Board Game Today. We always appreciate your views and your support, but there are so many ways for you to support our site. Not only can you do it right here on video, but you can go and check us out at BoardGameToday.com, where we have more news, reviews, interviews, everything you could ever want. But since you're here, if you could, you can always give us a like, subscribe, or share our videos, or watch something else. Is always much appreciated, and get your game on.